And this is the Oracle. This is Oracle third session. Okay. This is our third session, guys. Today is the third session. Okay. We have discussed so many things. What is the SQL, PL all these things in last session we have discussed. Those are missed the last session. And please go and watch the last video, session number 2. Session number 2 in the board. So you will get the clarity about the data, information, and data storage. And where we can store the data by using flat files and database. And in the database, in the flat file, we have some drawbacks. To overcome these drawbacks, we introduce oracle DBMS. And on top of the DBMS, these many things are working. Okay, all the things we have discussed in detail in the last session. Now, in this session, we will learn. In this session, we will learn what is that model. What is that model? This session, we will learn model. Okay, and model data model. Data model. We learn data model. Today's session we learn data model. Okay. So now data model. What is the data model? First of all, data model. Okay. Write it. Data is the represent at the conceptual level defined by the means of data model. What is that? How how data is represented at the conceptual level. Conceptual level. I will tell you what is the conceptual level. First, write it. Conceptual level by defined by means of data, by means of data model, by means of data model, by means of data model in the history of database, three three data models, three data models, three data models have been used. What is that? Have been used. What is the three data model? First is the hierarchical data model. First one is the hierarchical data model. What is the hierarchical data model? First one is the hierarchical data model. And next one is the very important data model. In the olden days, network data model. Network data model. Network data model. The third thing is relational data model. Relational data model. Okay. So these three models we use in the database. Okay. So these three models we use in the database. So first model we use, what is that? Hierarchical model. Okay, hierarchical model. So hierarchical model is right it. Hierarchical model was introduced in a way when they introduced hierarchical model in 1960s. 1960s organize the data like structure form. Okay. Like that. Okay. So like this. like this. Suppose in the hierarchical, like in the hierarchical, sorry, hierarchical data model, in a hierarchical data model, in a hierarchical data model, so write it, this model, or black color guys. So this model, so write it, this model introduced this model introduced in 1960, 1960, 1960. In this data model, we organize the data in the tree form, in the tree like structure, tree like structure, okay? In the form of tree like structure. So we are, so we are, so we are representing data. We are representing data in the parent child hierarchy. Parent and child hierarchy. I will show you the. I will give you diagrams so we get clarity about this topic. What the child parent child hierarchy. First, write it. Hierarchy. So in this data model, in this data model, also data is represented in the format, the format, data in the format of record, in the format of record, and record is record type is also same, also same, same as table, in relational database, data model, same as the relational data model. So now, as diagram, this is the root directory is there. Inside the root directory, one row is there, second row is there, like that. Okay, this is the data hierarchy, like this. This is the hierarchy model, data hierarchy model. This is the root part. This is the root part. This is the root part. And this is the parent child. Okay, parent child thing is parent child relation is there. Suppose number, like that. Okay, like that. Suppose that. So now this related to this. Okay, and this one relate to this. This one link with this. Okay, now this one directly link with this. Now here provide the data, like suppose 101 space larger minus 79 200. Okay, like these one data. Now here also like 102 name is YYY and suppose select is 300, that's it. So now this one is. So now here is also numbers is also there. 101, 100 is there. 102, 102, 103, and here 103, 104. Then also with this, two more data can be related with this. Okay, this is the hierarchical model. Okay. In this model, we have some drawbacks related. Okay, so now, so what is the drawback? In this model, right? In this model, in this data model product we can product like product we are retrieve data very slowly very slowly because because in this because why because in this data model because in this data model product data base server searching base server searching data based on root node based on root node root node onwards. That's it. In this model, searching technique is searched by based on the root model. Okay. First come here and search here, then search this and search this related. If any other data is there, suppose if you want to access last data inside this hierarchy, then it will give a lots of time. It will take lots of time. This is a drawback. So in 1960, IBM introduced IMS information management system product based on hierarchical data model. You can say SDM, based on SDM. So in 1960, they introduced the based on hierarchical data model. If you want to operate, hierarchical data model, then use hierarchical data model product. Hierarchical data model product. Then we use procedural language. Procedural language. We use which language? Procedural language. When you access hierarchical data model product, so we use this one. This is all about hierarchical data model. Now next is the network data model. Network data model. This data model introduced in 1970s. This is the main intention. Is the one committee is there. The committee introduced this data model, and this data model, like network data model, supports. What is that? Network data model support many relationship. Network data model. Network data model. So the network data model in 1970, in 1970s, called Ashley, God Ashley introduced. God Ashley is nothing but the conference or data system language, data system language committee. This is the committee. Committee introduce network data model. What is the data network data model? Introduce network data model. Introduce network data model. This data model, this data model is this is the total theoretical part, guys. This data model, this data model is is implemented based on many to many many relationship, many to many relationship. So in this data model, also data is stored, data is stored, data is stored in format of record, in format of record. Got put more concentration. Here is the important point. In network data model, also record inserted in the format of record. Okay, in the format of record and also record type is same as table. Record type is same as table in relational data model. Relational 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 data model. So in 1970, in 1970, in 1970, IBM company introduced ID, IDL, yes, IDMS system. What is that IDMS? Information data management, data management system based on which network, based on which network data model, that's it. So we introduced in 1970s one product, IDMS. If we want to operate a network data model product, then we must use procedural language. Same thing here also. If if we want to if you want to operate access, if you want to operate network, if you want to operate network data models, work data model product products, then we then we must use procedural 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 language procedural language. Now I give the hierarchy, also diagram I'm giving you. So now this is suppose this one is one. So this one is one row. Now here the data is there. Just clicking line or whatever. That is not. Now here. Now here we have data 101, 101. Inside the 101, suppose data is there SVK. Inside the data is there SVK. Like I'm in the software developer, as you mentioned, the software developer. Then provide the data here 102, 102, and name them XYZ, some XYZ. XX, suppose XS name is XX, and here is the suppose he is the software developer and XS is the UI developer, UI developer, UI developer, UI developer. Okay, UI developer. Now next is 103 is there. Suppose here one name is there. Suppose Ramesh. Ramesh, and he is also software developer. Okay, not easy. So now here in this table, here is one thing is there. I suppose one not, two not, sorry, two not three is there. In the two not three, total income is there, 13,000. Okay. And then this two relate to this. Okay. Then this two table, this two network table relating to the this table. Okay. Now this one is and the single table relate to the multiple table. Multiple, not a table, multiple data. Okay. So now that's why this call it's calling many to many relation. Many to many relation. Here you can pass the data, anything. It's your choice total. Like 204 and some dummy data here. 40,000. Okay, now here passing 205. Some pass dummy of 40,000. Okay. So now this is our network data model, guys. So now last one is the relational data model. Last one is the relational data model. So relational data model is nothing but what is that? Relational data model just format in the table formatted. Okay. Relational data model. What is the relational data model? So now this is the important. This one is the important. Nowadays, only this one is the important. Okay, please. And reminding things the not important, just for the information purpose, I have given to you. Okay, relational data model. Okay. So listen carefully. After that, you can pause the video and write it this point. Okay. So now, first listen. In 1970, in 1970, EF code and introduced EF code is the mathematician to introduce relational data model. What is that? Introduce the relational data model. Okay. In this data model, right? In this data model, we are storing data in two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. In this data model, we store the data in the two-dimensional. What is the meaning of two-dimensional? I will give you. Dimensional, two-dimensional tables, two-dimensional tables. Relational data model, okay, two-dimensional data model. So now, the next point is relational data model, RDM, relational data RDM mainly consist of three components. What is the three component? Now this is the important. Now it's the important point. Okay. So just don't lose your focus, guys. Now this is the important. Mainly three component. What is the three component? What is the three component? First is collection of what is it? Collection of objects. What is the collection of objects? And second is set of operators. Now third one is set of integrity rules. Set of integrity rules. These three things relational database consist. Mainly these three things relational database consist. Okay. So now what is the relational database representation here? Nothing is there. Just one table inside the table providing these things. Table formatted, huh? Okay. This is the relational database representation. Okay. So now the node point is, what is the node point is? On the right here. So node point is if we want to relational data model, if you want to relational data model product, if you want to products, then we are using non-procedural language. Non-procedural language means SQL. Means SQL. SQL is structured query. This is the very, very important point. Okay. So SDL, I have given SDL things, all the things I have already given. Okay, not required. Okay, what is the structured query language? Structured query language. What is the SQL? So now today's main topic is what is SQL? What is SQL? Means structured query language. Structured query language. Yes. Tell me if you know what is the meaning of SQL query language. Please comment in the comment box. If you really know these topics. So now SQL is non-procedural language. What is that? SQL is non-procedural language. and PL and PLSQL is the procedural language. So non-procedural language, that means we can access relational database product. We can access relational database products. Okay, in 1970, we have got introduced relational database model. I have already told you. Okay, DSL, alpha language. Name is the DSL or alpha language. In IBM, System R, name is System R. Team modified DSL or alpha language into square language. What is that language? Square language. So write it. SQL, SQL is a SQL is a non-procedural language which is used to operate all relational, which is used to all operate relational database products. So now, point is here, the point in 1970s, EF got introduced. This is the theory, guys. Total theory, but it's the required. It is the important. You should aware about if you learn database, then you should aware about this history of the any product. If you learn any product, you should aware about the fast history. If you learn in Java, then you should aware about the history of Java. What is the history of Java? It's your responsibility to remember all these things. That's why I am telling you, because first time these are 2 and 3 sessions here, guys. The 1 and 2 hours. Okay. Not required. After that, I will teach topics. I can start directly. I can start. No one can stop me. Okay, I can start directly practicals. But what is the use of directly practicals? First, write theory. First, you should aware about the theory part or history. Okay, we have the introduce. Why they introduce? What is the requirement? Okay, these many questions. I hope after this session you got the clarity. Now we are entering in the programming part. Okay, SQL programming. Slowly we are entering. Okay, so write it. Relation. Okay, introduce relational data, relational data model, and also and also and also DSL alpha language, alpha language, alpha language. In in IBM, in IBM system R one team is there. System R team in the IBM company system R team modifies DSL alpha, DSL alpha 2, DSL alpha into square, square. Again, the change square to square, square change into square, change into square. Okay, again IBM company change square square into which? Square into SQL means structure English query language. Then only SQL become SQL. This is the aesthetic of the SQL, guys. Where on the SQL and which part it will come, which part in the SQL part, and SQL part where it's come in the square part, and the square part is in DSL alpha. Okay, and which team is developed? System R team. Which company developed by IBM company? So I hope this is the 4 to 5 questions are there. So in one line, able to get the answer. Okay. So now this is the important guys. SQL. This is the total SQL and SQL come. Okay. So now write it. What is the sub languages are there? SQL sub languages are there, like DDL, DML, DQL, DCL, TCL, DRL. All these things are there. This is the SQL sub languages. SQL sub languages in every database. So write it. SQL sub languages in every database. In every database, some languages are in every database. Okay. One by one I am writing, so we'll get clear. One by one I am writing. So first is DDL. DDL nothing but data definition language. When I start data definition language, then you will explain it. Just up to that, okay. Now next is DML, data manipulation language. Data, you just observe. Just read the name, then you will get something. Like you will get the clarity about what the DDL saying. Okay, DDL. Okay. Like create table, alter table, drop table, and DML, data manipulation. It means manipulation means changing the data. Na? Manipulation language. Okay. Now third one is data retrieval language. Nothing but DR. Data retrieval language. Which now fourth one, then this DRL also called DRL also called data, also called P or DQL, data query language. Now fourth point is validate. Transactional fourth point TCL. What is the transactional control language. Transactional control language. That's it. Now in the transactional control language, some query and then like submit, rollback. This is the very important query. Very important query. Okay. Now fifth point is DCL. DCL data control language. Data control language. Data control language. So now copy this. Okay. In the data, in first language, like data definition language, having some query in the sense, some functions are there. Create. First one is create. First one is create. Create table. Okay. Second one is what is it? Second one is alter. Third one is query is drop. And fourth query is what is that? Truncate. Okay. Now fifth query is this is the important and this introduced in Oracle line high. So what is that rename? When I was discussed like new features and releases Oracle, then I have discussed these topics. Okay. Oracle, when they introduce Oracle 9, Oracle 9. Okay. Second is DML. DML having four queries. What is the four queries? First query is DML having four queries. First query insert. Second is insert. Update. Third is I will discuss more and more about these queries, create and draw one by one. Okay. Discuss. So drop. What is it? Drop, delete. And fourth one is new one. It's introduced in merge. Oracle 9. It's introduced in Oracle in 9. So now in DRL. DRL is written open. DRL having only one query. This is the very important query. What is the query? Guys? What is the query? Select query. One query is existed. Now in this product, TCL means transactional control. Perform the control of the transaction like inserting and updating. Commit. This is the very important. Without commit, you cannot perform any operation, permanent operation in the database. Now third is save point. Save point. That's it. DCL, nothing but it's a grant. In DCL having grant. Okay, number second is revoke. Revoke. Right, and revoke. Okay. To one thing I put the beside of this, no? It's good. Okay. Now the second one, and this is third one. And this is the fourth and fifth. Just okay. Okay, now it's good. So this is all about SQL queries. Okay. So now next session we will meet. Next session we will meet and performance of operations. Okay. Performance of operation by using SQL and what is the data type. And next session is very, very important and functions, all those things I will tell you. And now our theory part is completed. Next session is totally the practical based. So try to install Oracle software for 11Z, 12Z, 19Z, whatever version you want you install. Just remember one thing: install only enterprise editions. Okay. So thank you for watching me and thank you for joining me, guys. We will meet next session.